Faculty, you may be seated. Good afternoon. Welcome to the University of California's School of Social Welfare Spring 2025 graduation on this beautiful, sunny day. Yay! My name is Susan Stone, and I currently serve as the interim dean of the School of Social Welfare and will soon assume the role permanently. I am so, thank you. I am so deeply proud to be here today because no more than ever, California, the country, and the world needs social workers and the field of social welfare. Yes. As interim dean, I'm also allowed a bit of humble brag, especially those who graduate from, in my humble opinion, the best graduate, undergraduate, and doctoral program in the country. Yeah. Our graduates possess the capacity and tenacity to be a beacon of light, to advance a more just, fair, and free society where the dignity and worth of each person is recognized, where we strive to apply theory and research to some of the most complex and entrenched social issues of our time, and to do so with practices that, in the words of my colleague here, John Powell, would say, strive to promote belonging and reduce othering, even when barriers to that striving are formidable. My absolute confidence in your individual and collective capacity and tenacity stems from my experience in the field for over 35 years, and 25 of which I've been an educator. I hope I can speak on behalf of our entire faculty of the staff. We have the privilege to watch how your careers and contributions evolve over time. Some of you will take what you learned at Berkeley Social Welfare and apply it to an entirely different professional arena. Indeed, one where social work sensibilities could really enhance the impact of those spaces. Some of you will support individuals and families directly by supporting their access to the highest quality health and mental health services. Some of you will move into planning and leadership roles in public and nonprofit organizations alike. Some of you will run and be elected to public office, and some of you will become researchers and educators. What a span of influence. And no matter your path, I do not, and you should not, underestimate the ways that our graduates are a force to advance collective well-being in a deeply unsettled world. We at Berkeley over and over get to say, well, of course, they graduated from Berkeley Social Welfare. And you will soon learn that our social welfare bears are everywhere, and we're happy to welcome you to that community. All of you who are graduating today are nothing short of excellence. You navigated Berkeley, the unique demands of each of our programs, reading, papers, capstone projects, internships, intensive dissertation research, and on top of that, supporting your peers and the campus in the ways that you have contributed there. And no matter where you go next, I know that you will do good. Your accomplishment is not only about you, but it also speaks to the strength of those before you and the promises of those who will follow you. I know that pursuing higher education is not a path that is walked alone. On behalf of the faculty and staff of the school, I would like to acknowledge and express gratitude to the persons that walked alongside with you, lending you support over your journey here. These are friends, families, and all the expansive ways that they can be defined, children, spouses, partners, mentors, and sponsors. Thank you all for supporting our graduates. You earned this milestone. Wear it with pride, humility, gratitude, and always with respect and caring for others. We would like now to recognize that Berkeley sits on the territory of Huchun, the ancestral and unceded land of the Chochenyo Ohlone, the successors of the historic and sovereign Verona Band of Alameda County. This land was and continues to be of great importance to the Ohlone people. We recognize that every member of the Berkeley community has and continues to benefit from the use and occupation of this land since the institution's founding in 1868. Consistent with our values of community and diversity, we have a responsibility to acknowledge and make visible the university's relationship to Native peoples. By offering this land acknowledgement, we affirm indigenous sovereignty and will work to hold the University of California, Berkeley more accountable to the needs of American Indian and indigenous people. Now, thank you. Before we begin our program officially, I would like to explain some general rules so that everyone can fully enjoy the program. With this spirit in mind, I request that you please silence your cell phones, stay in your seats, and keep the aisles clear. For this event specifically, time, place, and manner policies applied that are aligned with our Berkeley principles of community. Please do not engage in any action that disrupts the event or prevents the speakers from being heard during this commencement ceremony within Zellerbach Auditorium. This includes, but is not limited to, shouting over speakers, speaking out of turn, blocking others' view of the event, disrupting official activities, and specifically displaying banners and signs that block others' view of the event. Individuals who are disruptive will be asked to leave. Those individuals may be removed from the event or have other actions taken, and campus may be referred to and may be referred to the appropriate disciplinary process. Thank you for your understanding as we celebrate our students together. Now, I am very, very pleased to announce our commencement speaker. Many of you may know that when we select these speakers, they usually come back from a 30, 40-year career and do reflections. I thought I would do something different this year in the spirit of rapidly changing times and inviting one of our recent alumni, Darrell Baca, already distinguished, as you can read in the program. We are happy for you to be our commencement speaker.
Thank you. Good afternoon, everyone. Blessings and salutations. What an incredible opportunity it is to stand here today among so many powerful, resilient, and compassionate individuals. To the graduating class of 2025, congratulations. You've made it, and not... You made it, and not just through a program, but through a calling, one that demands not just your intellect, but your whole heart. Today, you are not just receiving a degree, you are making a promise. The healing arts field is not like other industries, and it doesn't say you just mastered knowledge. It says you're willing to stand in the spaces where things are falling apart, where people are hurting, systems are failing, and hope feels fragile. It says that you are someone who will not look away. You have chosen the path of healing, not just for individuals, but for entire communities, and often for yourself along the way. This work is deeply human. It's not glamorous. Most of it won't make headlines, and yet you will quietly save lives, sometimes without even knowing it. You'll be the person who listens when no one else does, the advocate who challenges an unfair policy, the therapist who helps someone rediscover their worth, the researcher who reimagines what justice can look like. This is healing in action. But let's be honest, healing is hard. It doesn't always look like progress. Sometimes it looks like being exhausted after a home visit that didn't go well, or sitting with someone's trauma when you're carrying your own, or questioning if you're actually even making a difference at all. But here's the truth. You are the difference. Your presence, your persistence, your ability to hold space for pain without trying to fix it immediately. Those things matter more than you'll ever know it, and someone somewhere will carry your words with them for the rest of their life. And in a world that often rushes to results, your work reminds us that some things, dignity, safety, and justice are worth the long fight. Healing isn't linear. It doesn't follow quarterly reports or budget cycles. It's personal, it's cultural, it's generational. And that's why this degree isn't an ending. It's a beginning, a promise that you'll keep showing up. Almost 1 year into this work, I have had the profound opportunity to witness firsthand the deep disparities that exist within our American medical systems. I've seen the barriers. I've seen the discrimination. I've witnessed the suffering that far too many individuals face, often in silence. Yet through all of it, what has kept me grounded is a clear understanding of empathy and compassion. And these are not just words. They're the reasons I became a social work practitioner. They are the foundation of how I serve, advocate, and stand beside those who are most vulnerable and marginalized. Now, let me be clear. When you choose to do this work, your values, your beliefs, your integrities will be tested. There will be moments that challenges your core, moments that ask you to dig deep and remember why you started in the first place. It is in those moments that your understanding of empathy and compassion will serve you as a compass. They will remind you of your purpose. They will bring you back to the heart of this work. There's beauty in healing, and within that beauty is the undeniable truth. You have the power to change the trajectory of someone's life through your care you offer. Your words, your actions, your presence, all of it matters. As you continue to grow in this field, I hope you continue to fully understand the immense power you possess, not just as a professional, but as a practitioner of the healing arts. Embrace that power with humility, with intention, and above all, with compassion. Now, I know some of you are wondering, what's next? The truth is, it will be different for each of you. Some will dive into clinical work, others into policy, or education, or community organizing, research. But regardless of the path, you'll all be making the invisible visible. You'll name the harm others ignore. You'll remind people of their strength when they forget it. You'll challenge silence with compassion and inaction with courage. That's what this degree has prepared you for, not just a job, but a life of meaning. So today, I want to ask you to protect something precious as you move forward, and that's your hope. Because this work will test you. Systems will resist change, burnout will whisper to you. But your hope, stubborn, grounded hope, is the fuel that turns theory into transformation. Surround yourself with people who remind you why you started. Take rest seriously, celebrate small victories, and never stop learning, not just from books, but from your clients, your colleagues, and your own mistakes. So, to the graduating class, 2025, your degree is a promise to serve, to challenge, to heal. And in that promise is power. Go forward knowing that your presence matters, your voice matters, and your work will echo far beyond what you can see. Congratulations, social workers. The world is waiting for your compassion, your courage, and your leadership. Thank you for this opportunity.
I don't want to brag, but an example of one of our illustrious graduates. Thank you, Drew Albaca. And now I would like to introduce the first of our stellar student speakers representing the undergraduates, Cody James McCook.
Mike DeGuin, hello and good afternoon to our families, our friends, our knowledge keepers, our loved ones, and most of all, to my fellow graduates. I would like to begin today by first acknowledging where we've been before we talk about where we'll be going. You see, we're all here today because of the individuals who carried us. Some of those people are related to us by blood, others by choice, and some who are no longer with us. To our ancestors who dreamed of a future rooted in visibility, acceptance, and respect, we celebrate and live that dream today. It is important for us to recognize that the university where we have had the privilege and opportunity to grow as individuals sits on the unceded lands of the Ohlone people. And as an Indigenous person, I would like to take this opportunity to personally thank the land that has provided us the foundation for our educational journey, allowing us the opportunity to gather throughout this personal development. Now, this land calls upon us, not just to be scholars of social welfare and justice, but stewards of it. For some of us, this will be the first time someone in our families moves across a stage like this. Others return to higher education after years away, carrying the wisdom and heartache of lived experience. To those personally impacted by systems of incarceration, to those who showed up with resilience while caregiving, raising children, working multiple jobs, and to those who navigated grief, housing insecurities, and migration status. Whoa. There's a lot of papers. And still showed up, you still showed up, and remained focused and lifted others up along the way. This moment is for you. Today, we honor all who moved through this experience carrying invisible burdens. You are not only here, but you are the very heart of what we celebrate. Throughout the experience of writing this speech, I was reminded of Berkeley's motto, Fiat Lux, let there be light. And as I sat there and started to reflect on the journey for the last few years, I started to ask myself what this light means to me now, in this moment, with everything that is going on in the world around us. And you see, the social welfare program here at Berkeley hasn't just taught me, it has taught me that light doesn't always come with ease. Rather, light is created. Light is courage, it is truth, and most importantly, light is hope. And today, we are being called to carry that light into a world at a time when so many of the communities that we care and serve are being threatened. I'll be completely honest. I was extremely nervous today to give this speech, to sit here and name what so many of us in this room are feeling. Nervous to speak up at a time when speaking up almost feels like a risk that will impact the rest of our lives. But then I remembered our voices hold power. And although times shaky, our voices are part of the light that we bring. So I say this with humility and conviction. This moment requires us to act. This moment requires us to use our voices as social workers, as organizers, as those who carry the light. As Aya Aldajani, one of our classmates, reminded us, our cohort has witnessed the power of social organizing, from the Palestinian encampments to the protest for the rights of undocumented immigrants. We have stood strong, regardless of threats, and that gives me hope that we can continue to do so in the face of other evils. Thank you for that, Aya. My fellow graduates, we are about to step into a much different world than the one that we entered upon entering this academic journey. But we are also stepping into it with skills, with purpose, and with each other. I am a strong believer that if we continue to hold on to this light that we have created together, we are capable of powerful action. It is important to remember that light doesn't just appear. It is something we must create. And our classmate Maya McGuire put it beautifully when she said that the hostility and fear that permeates so much of our world today often seem to dissipate within Haviland Hall. The passion and devotion of Berkeley social welfare students created a space where hope could appear. Thank you, Maya. You see, my friends, I know that the road ahead looks daunting and can sometimes feel extremely overwhelming. But I want to remind you all that we are equipped to confront these challenges. Because our time at Berkeley has not just been about academics. It has also shown us how to stand up, encouraged us to become advocates for what we believe in our hearts to be true, and enhanced our already innate ability to care and serve those who need it the most. It has provided us the strength and courage to illuminate the darkness. As Carla Gomez Villaseñor shared, sometimes the work we can do feels just like a drop in the bucket, small and invisible against the larger tides. But to someone else, that single drop might be enough to fill their cup, to bring hope, dignity, or healing. That's why we keep going. Thank you for that, Carla. And I agree, Carla, every drop does count. Every act of care, every moment of advocacy, every voice raised does indeed matter. It is in times like these that we are experiencing right now when our work is most vital. Our peer, Yami Maldonado, expressed that the social welfare program at Berkeley has motivated me to lead with love and compassion. And as I learned about the vital roles that we play in every corner of society, not done. It gave me appreciation for the tireless labor that social workers pour into their communities, and my hope and love for that community only grew. Thank you, Yami. To me, Yami's words directly invoke the passion of Fiat Lux, a call to lead with love as our light, to illuminate the darkness with compassion, and to remember we hold the power to become the light that our communities need. I would like to say that the hope within the light wasn't something we simply found, rather it is something we built. We co-created it here at Berkeley through our conversations, our collaborations, and the strength we found in our shared vulnerability. I wanted to ensure that this moment was created with all of you, my classmates, with those who carry the light, using your words and your reflections and your truths. Just as we have co-created hope in our classrooms, we have co-created this speech and this moment together. Thank you. And in closing, I would like to thank our knowledge keepers, our professors, our mentors, our university staff. Thank you for your consistent belief in us. It has been an honor to learn from you, to witness your passion, and to feel the spark of so many flames you've ignited in each of us. Now to my peers, my social welfare family. Together we can be each other's light. As we move on to this next chapter, please remind yourself of the brilliant light you possess, that your light and your presence is powerful. So, when it feels dark, Fiat Lux. Let there be light, and let it be us. Davache, Tegoyawak, and thank you. Congratulations to the class of 2025.
Thank you so much, Cody. We now welcome Kevy Patricio, who is, yay! Who is representing our master's students.
Hi, everybody. Could somebody actually get me like a small cup of water? That would be so awesome. Oh, wow. This? For me? Oh, my gosh. Y'all thought of everything. Wow. Okay. Hold on. Ooh. Sorry, I was a little parched. Congratulations to the School of Social Welfare, class of 2025. Fellow graduates, friends, family members, loved ones, and esteemed faculty, it's an honor to be sharing space with you all today and a humbling privilege to be delivering this speech. I stand before you here today not because I'm the most adept social worker. I don't have the most advanced clinical skills, nor am I the most academically inclined. But I'm here because you've nominated me as the voice of the MSW cohort to amplify the whispers heard throughout Haviland Hall. Reflecting back on the past 2 years as an MSW graduate student, I'll remember my time here at Cal fondly, cherishing the community that we've built together through organized, student-led efforts. Together, we established new student organizations supporting the School of Social Welfare. Shout out to the Critical Consciousness Collective, to Lighting Campfires for Social Wellness. We also assumed leadership over existing organizations. Shout out to the Mindful Masters, Payment for Placements, and all of the social work caucuses, the Latine Social Work Caucus, the Black Social Work Caucus, and the AAPI Social Work Caucus. Y'all are amazing. Please give it up for yourselves briefly. The MSW community here at Cal has never been stronger. It's never been more vibrant than it is today. Together, we threw the first cross-organizational MSW Gala of its kind. We created a yearbook. We advocated for paid field placements. We organized all cohort camping trips and so much more. Sorry, just gathering myself. Need some more water, actually. It's a reminder to hydrate. It's really important. It's very hot today. The relationships that we've built with one another at Cal will transcend beyond today. After all, the Bay Area social work field is close-knit and small. One of you might even be my therapist someday. I'm looking at you, Stephanie Chang, over here, winner of the Please Be My Therapist Award from the gala. What we've accomplished as a cohort embodies the heart of social work practice, galvanizing our collective efforts to advocate, to empower, and to create meaningful changes in our community. As we make our debut entry into the field, I know in my heart that each and every one of us will emerge in the field as a community leader, equipped with the capacity to rock the boat and to transform the future of the social work profession. Community and our ability to cultivate belonging will be our greatest asset as we face today's emerging challenges. The grim reality that we have to sit with is that we're living in a time of great injustice, inequality, and global conflict. I'm speaking, of course, of the ongoing humanitarian crisis that is happening in Gaza, a region plunged with unimaginable suffering, brutality, and loss. As social workers, we must not look away. As social workers, the atrocities that are being committed demand our attention, our compassion, our skills, and above all else, our action. I just want to say also, to reject genocide is not radical. Our social work code of ethics summons us to be champions of social justice, to act as pillars in our community, recognizing the dignity and worth of every person. How can we dare call ourselves social workers if we failed to stand in solidarity with the oppressed? The collective strength of social workers has never been more needed than the present moment as we meet the world where it's at. We became social workers because we wanted to make a difference, to make an impact on people's lives, and leave the world in a better place than how we found it. As we walk out of this auditorium today, I encourage everybody to imagine our world as your client. What is the world telling you, and what does it need right now? How are we going to show up for it, and what will our role be in healing it? Are we complicit with being the custodians of capitalism, or will we work towards a future where our profession may someday become obsolete? I'll leave you all with a quote from the abolitionist Angela Davis, who once said, "I am no longer accepting the things I cannot change. I am changing the things I cannot accept." Thank you, and free Palestine.
Thank you, Kevy. Now, our final student speaker is Monica Dela Cruz, one of our graduating doctoral students. Welcome, Monica.
This is too tall for me. Thank you, Susan. Good afternoon, family, friends, esteemed faculty and guests, and of course, the amazing PhD class of 2025. Woo! My name is Monica Dela Cruz, and I'm honored to stand before you representing my fellow PhD graduates. We may be a small group of 4, but together we represent years of scholarship, advocacy, and probably a few too many late-night Google Scholar rabbit holes and thousands of open and unread browser tabs. If you know, you know. A typical PhD journey involves taking classes, passing qualifying exams, conducting our own research, and writing a dissertation. We did all of that while navigating a global pandemic, a racial reckoning that ended all too quickly, the UC academic workers' strike, the largest strike in all of US higher education, and what feels like an ever-shifting political landscape. We survived Zoom school, trying to understand the alpha, beta, theta, zeta alphabet soup of stats in our pajamas. To say our PhD journey was eventful is an understatement. And yet, it was beautiful because of the community we built and the resilience we found in one another. And because of the families, chosen and biological, who carried us through. Thank you to the parents, partners, children, siblings, and friends who fed us, loved us, and reminded us why we should keep going. And to my own family, my parents, my sisters, and especially Phil, Jaden, and Brooklyn, thank you for being my foundation. I couldn't have done this without you all. As I prepared this speech, I walked through campus in reflection. I passed Sather Gate, still worn by years of footsteps and protests. I smelled the fresh-cut grass at Memorial Glade and saw the overfed squirrels. I heard the campanile bells chime noon just as they did during our first semester, back when we had no idea what we were in for. I walked up the steps of Haviland Hall, our historic building, and remembered when we all came to Admit Day, starry-eyed and ready to change the world, and of course, also to learn statistics. I felt a lot of grief in the lead up to this moment, not because I don't want it to end. I think I speak for all of us when I say we're very ready to be done. But grief because of the gratitude I have for a journey that has changed me profoundly, as I'm sure it has changed all of us. The beauty of this school isn't in its accolades or rankings, though they are impressive. It's in the community that shows up during hard times, the people who carried us through uncertainty and who celebrated life's joyful moments with us. And it is this community that has taught me what social work and social welfare are all about. I know each of us came here with our own why, the reason we chose this path. And while our reasons may look different, they're bound by a shared thread. We care deeply about people, their stories, their struggles, and we're driven by a belief that creating a more just and humane world means not just helping individuals, but transforming the systems that harm them. Social work is built on these values: dignity, justice, service, and the belief that every person matters. No discipline is perfect, and no school is perfect, but social work and Berkeley social welfare primes us to challenge the status quo. And we are in a moment that demands us to do so. I wrestled with whether this speech should be political. I wanted to celebrate, make you laugh, maybe even cry, but then I remembered we're social workers. Causing good trouble is what we do. Our work is inherently political. And it must remain so until we achieve the world we all deserve, until housing, health, and subsistence are guaranteed, until racial equity and justice are not aspirational but real, until genocide, oppression, and colonization end, until people are free to love who they want and live how they want without fear, until everyone has the protected right to decide if, when, and whether to become a parent, until we center those pushed to the margins. Until that day, silence is complicity. Complacency is complicity. So today, as we celebrate, I also issue a challenge. Let us use our training, our degrees, our minds, and most importantly, our hearts to keep fighting the good fight, whatever that looks like for you. Whether you organize, teach, research, write, mentor, counsel, or caretake, there is no one way to show up, but show up we must. As we step into the next chapter, let us carry forward the joy, pride, and responsibility we feel in this moment, and never lose sight of the world we are fighting for. Congratulations, class of 2025. We did it. And the world needs us now more than ever. Thank you.
Thank you, Monica. Monica, Kevy, Cody, you represented your classmates so well, and I thank you for your beautiful words. Now, our Director of Student Services, Alexia Pimentel, will join me in acknowledging our Academic and Achievement Award recipients, who you can read about in your program in more depth. Alexia.
It is my pleasure to announce our class of 2025 award recipients. Awardees, when your name is called, please proceed to Interim Dean Stone to receive your award. and remain standing at the center of the stage for a group photo at the end. We'll begin with our undergraduate awards. The James Midgley Leadership Award is given to a student who demonstrates outstanding leadership qualities. This year, it goes to Chloe Decker. Yeah, right here. The Social Welfare Community Service Award recognizes an undergraduate student who has significantly contributed to the larger community beyond UC Berkeley, and this award goes to Hakeem Owen. Hakeem also received one of the Chancellor's Awards, the Robert J. and Mary Catherine Bourgeonneau Recognition Award for Service to Underrepresented Students. The Social Welfare Dean's Award for Academic Achievement is awarded to the undergraduate with the most significant academic performance. This year's recipient is Liming Jiang. Next, we will present our Master of Social Welfare Graduate Awards. The Excellence in Social Work Practice Award recognizes students who exemplify excellence in their social work practice. This year, we have 2 recipients of this award, and they are Demetrius Esclavan and Elena Requena. Next, the Ralph M. Kramer Award recognizes an outstanding macro practice student committed to strengthening organizations and communities. This award goes to Kevi Patricio. The Social Welfare Dean's Award for Social Justice recognizes a student who does work advancing social justice, and it goes to Maribel Espinosa. The Capstone Project is the culmination of students' academic journey, representing the pinnacle of their knowledge, skills, and creativity as they apply theoretical concepts to real-world problems. We are now pleased to announce the Social Welfare Graduate Award for Outstanding Capstone Project, recognizing the most exceptional projects that have demonstrated outstanding scholarship, innovation, and impact. And we have 3 recipients who are Stephanie Chang, Jessica Louis, and Thomas Weisbrick. Finally, the James and Khadijah Midgley Dissertation Award recognizes a doctoral graduate who has shown intellectual curiosity, drive, and academic excellence through their outstanding dissertation. We are happy to present this award to Monica de la Cruz. Awardees, you may now join your graduating class.
Of course. Do you want to take another one for the group, just in case they get really thirsty? Thank you again, student speakers. Thank you again to our marvelous commencement speaker, and congratulations, all awardees. Now, yay, yay! Now, we will begin with the conferral of undergraduate degrees. Undergraduates, if you are able, please stand. Candidates for the degree of Bachelor of Arts in Social Welfare, by the virtue of the authority vested in me by the President of the University of California and the Chancellor, I confer upon each of you the degree of Bachelor of Arts in Social Welfare with all the privileges and perquisites thereto pertaining. Please now move your tassels from the right to the left side. Yay. And I am pleased now to call Jill Barrick, chair of our undergraduate program, and wow, I haven't even finished her distinctions. And distinguished professor and the Zellerbach Family Foundation Professor of Social Welfare will now read the names of our graduating BSAW students. Congratulations.
Jerron James. Hakeem Owen. Cody McCook. Limi John. Chloe Decker. Karen Villafan. Elizabeth Beltran. Serena Yvette Araujo. Evelyn Nana Ju. Kendall Coleman. Christina Bubi Nguyen. B. Wong. Anna Carmel McKernan. Abigail Moore. Jenna Marie Hankey. Dia Kalan. Linda Brisa Hernandez. Miles Williams. Star Sandoval. Giselle Barragan Gomez. Emily Rose Crowfoot. Grace Gonzalez. Joanne Sung. Kailani Rollins. Juliana Ramirez. Nora Tomey. Michelle Clote. Melody Leopard. Samantha Kamen. Kashaf Iqbal. Sarah Herter. Erin Kermani. Jocelyn Beltran. Gilbert Ambriz Lim. Ashley Pirir Gomez. Stephanie Hernandez Roman. Melanie Gurula. Cristina Velasquez Martinez. Yareli Luis Romero. Melissa Valenzuela. Aya Aldajani. Maya Maguire. Stacy Ju. Yamiles Maldonado. Paloma Paula Granados Garcia. Denise Angelica Ortega. Ayana Sutton. CJ Young. Diana Cantoran Perez. Alyssa Macias Orgaz. Aisha Elbgal. Aisha Shahid. Mathilde Requier. Carla Gomez.
Congratulations to our bachelor's graduates. We will, yay! We will now continue with the conferral of degrees on our Master of Social Welfare students. MSW students, please stand at your seats. Candidates for the degree of Master of Social Welfare, by virtue of the authority vested in me by the President of the University of California and the Chancellor, I confer upon each of you the degree of Master of Social Welfare with all the privileges and perquisites thereto pertaining. Now, lecturer Evelyn Chang will read the names of our graduating MSW students. I invite Adrian Aguilera, Jamie Chang, Christina Feliciana, and Robert Watts to make their way to center stage. Students, beginning with the first row, please line up single file by the right side of the stage, on my left. Once your name is called, make your way to the farthest faculty member available to you. Evelyn, please begin. When you are ready.
Thank you. Michael Soloreo. Naye Sanchez. Nicole Fajardo. Jean-Philippe Laurquette. Tawhida Anderson. Oh, not yet. Sorry. Sorry. Tawhida Anderson. Pooja Dandekar. Yen Ha. Lauren Kussler. Olivia Beatty. Cora Becker. Victoria Cho. Sarah Salvatierra. Trey Colden. Corrine Green Johnson. Lauren Kulasingham. Alina McGrew. Ashley Roundtree. Delia Festa. Emma Mechet. Graciela Serratas. Simone Seliger. Lauren Bodenlos. Devin Kelly. Allie Fitch. Samantha Altman Hall. Celine Tran. Tiffany Castillo Fret. Morayo Odogrindrin. Haley Guilford. Marley Nugas. Brian Reynoso. Samuel Mackel.
Thank you, Adrian, Jamie, Christina, and Robert. I now invite Joyce Dorado, Erin Carrison, Christina Lovato, and Claudette Meister to the stage.
Olivia Naylor. Jessica Chung. Liliana Magaña. Nicole Song. Ellen Lee. María Trinidad Escobar Tovar. Sophia Jean-Pierre. Stephanie Machuca.
¡Qué chula! ¡Camínale, pues!
Karen Gallardo Cano. Edgar Josué Alvarez. Andrea Carreón Ramírez. Isabel Yesenia Reynoso. Charlotte Rock. Araceli Garcia. Sofia Zawes. Zwas. Julia Hoshino. Amy Coe. Sherry Sue. Eileen Lily Liu. Emma Kenny. Sarah Schweitzer. Chelsea Castillo. Abigail Perez. Aisa Cabrales. Tatiana Vaquero Deves. Ginger Bolano Santillan. Isabel Ponte. Eliana Cisneros. Avery Husted. Lizzie Banks. Cassie Walter. Olivia Rose Lokelani Cunningham.
Thank you, Joyce, Erin, Christina, and Claudette. Finally, I invite Taya Anderson, Emmeline Chuang, and Laurent Reyes to center stage.
Kelly Tong. Anna Rosenfeld. Maria Leticia Solis. Abigail Rayside. Nabule Vivian. Crystal Jenkins.
Thomas Weisbrich. Jessica Louis. Kevi Patricio. Demetrius Esclavon Jr. Brittany Jean Green. Andrew Rosen. Alec Paget. Ellen Cheung. Johanna Hansen. Hannah Lee. Emma Goldoff. Peyton Yen. Mei-Shin Yen Peters. Elena Requena. Maribel Espinosa. Stephanie, Stephanie Chang. Thank you again, Adrian, Jamie, Christina, and Robert, Joyce, Aaron, Christina, Claudette, Taya, and Lau, your dedicated faculty, for presenting awards. And congratulations to the MSWs once again. Now, candidates for the degree of Doctor of Philosophy in Social Welfare. Please stand. I'm going to have you stand and sit, and then stand and sit. How's that? By virtue of the authority vested in me by the President of the University of California and the Chancellor, I confer upon each of you the degree of Doctor of Philosophy in Social Welfare with all the privileges and perquisites thereto pertaining. Dr. Sachs, you may be seated. Dr. Sachs, we'll call your name for the hooding ceremony. And then I would like to formally now welcome Associate Professor Sachs, Chair of our PhD program, to the podium.
I'm so excited for you. I would like to begin by having our faculty dissertation advisors stand up and prepare to hood their advisees. Faculty dissertation advisors, please stand. Yoon Kyung Chung. Dissertation entitled, Toward a More Critical Understanding of Bullying Involvement Among Disabled and Non-Disabled Students, Analyses of Interinformant Concordance, School Context, and Intersectional Identities, and Chair Paul Sturzing. Monica de la Cruz. Dissertation Chair Anu Manchakanti Gomez. Dissertation entitled, Beyond Sticks and Stones, How Poverty Narratives Shape Public Assistance and Support for Guaranteed Income. Oh, okay. Anthony Gomez, Dissertation Chair Jill Dewar-Barrick. Dissertation entitled Congregate Care After the Continuum of Care Reform, a Population-Based Study. And Min-Ji Ki, Dissertation Chair Yuling Chang. Dissertation entitled Structural Institutional Approach to Work-Family Dynamics, Examining Disparities in Time Use Patterns and Paid Leave Policy Discourse. Congratulations to our doctoral students on completing their outstanding dissertations.
Okay, I need to be able to see this. Okay, congratulations to the class of 2025. I couldn't help but close with one thought after hearing all the student speakers and acknowledging our award recipients, to echoing one of our student speakers, where the Berkeley School of Social Welfare is a small school on the ecosystem of the huge Berkeley campus. And I wanted to echo and thank all of our faculty and our graduates for making us feel very big. And as a dean, I would be remiss. You are now alumni. Yay! So I may be coming after you. Okay. Thank you all. We ask our audience to please remain seated until the graduates have walked out of the theater. And we invite all of you wholeheartedly to please join us for light refreshments at Haviland Hall. Thank you all. Congratulations. Go forth and do good. Yeah.